सारियों आज अपना हॉस्टल वार्डन 2025 एग्ज़ाम के लिए के नॉलेज ऑफ आईसीटी कंप्यूटर के नॉलेज का आज अपना टॉपिक है ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम। अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आए तो प्लीज़ वीडियो को लाइक करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें। ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम एन ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम OS is a program which acts as an interface between the user and the computer hardware. The interface enables a user to utilize hardware resources very efficiently. Operating system is an organized collection or integrated set of specialized programs that controls the overall operations of a computer. It is a program that must be on my computer for proper booting. Functions of operating system. Following functions are provided by an operating system to the convenience of users. Process management. It is a process by which operating system can control the planning, monitoring, and performance of a CPU. A process is the basic unit of execution in the operating system. Memory management. It is a process of controlling and coordinating computer memory. It ensures that all processes are able to access their memory or not. File management. It is the main function of a operating system. It manages all data files in a computer system. Device management. It is a process of managing the operation and maintenance of input-output devices. It also facilitates the interface between all the connected devices. Types of operating system. Types of an operating systems are as follows. First, batch processing operating systems. This is in this operating system, a number of jobs are put together and executed as a group. This operating system is responsible for scheduling the jobs according to priority and the resource required. For example, Unix. Second, single user operating system. It is a type of operating system which allows only one user at a time. Operating system for personal computer PC is a single user operating system. They are designed to manage one task at a time. For example, MS DOS, MS DOS, Windows 9X. Third, multi-user operating system. This operating system allows multiple users to access a computer system concurrently. It is used in computer networks that allows same data and applications to be accessed by multiple users at the same time. For example, VMS. Next, fourth, multitasking operating system. In this operating system, more than one process can be executed concurrently. It also allows the user to switch between the running applications. For example, Linux, Unix, Windows 95. Multitasking operating system further classified into two types. First, preemptive multitasking operating system. It is a type of multitasking that allows computer programs to share operating system and underlying hardware resources. Second, cooperative multitasking operating system. It is the simplest form of multitasking. In it, each program can control the CPU for as long as it need it. Fifth, multi-sharing operating system. This operating system allows multiple programs to simultaneously share the computer resources. It provides to each process to be run on. For example, Mac operating system. Sixth, real-time operating system (RTOS). These operating systems are designed to respond to an event within a predetermined time. They are often used in applications such as flight reservation system, military applications, etc. Is types of operating system increase the availability and reliability of the system, for example Linux, etc. There are two types of real-time operating system. First, hard real-time operating system. In this RTOS, all the tasks are required to be completed within the specified time limit. Second, soft real-time operating system. In this RTOS, all the tasks are not required to be completed within the specified time limit. User interface. And the user interface is one of the most important parts of any operating system. It allows users to easily access and communicate with the applications and the hardware. The user can interact with the computer by using mainly two kinds of interface. First, graphical user interface GUI. It is a computer program that enables a person to communicate with a computer through the use of symbols, visual metaphors, and pointing devices. It is best known for its implementation in Apple products. The first graphical user interface was designed by Xerox Corporation in 1970s. GUI graphic user interface can be found in handheld devices such as MP3 players, portable media players, gaming devices, etc. Second, character user interface CUI. It is also known as a command line interface CLI. Command CUI character user interface is a mechanism of interacting with a computer system or software by typing commands or commands to perform specific tasks. Character user interface only uses text types one after another, just as commands used in MS-DOS. Booting. Booting is starting up a computer or computer appliance unit. It can be used. It can be initiated by a hardware such as a start button or by software command. There are two types of booting. Cold booting, when a computer is turned on after it has been completely shut down. Warm booting, when a computer is started by pressing the combination of Control plus Alt plus Del keys or by restart button. Some important operating systems. Some popular operating systems are as follows. First, Unix. Unix. The first version of Unix was developed in 1969 by Ken Thompson and Dennis Ritchie. It is primarily used to a server rather than a workstation and should not be used by anyone who does not understand the system. Second, Apple Macintosh. Apple Macintosh Mac operating system. It was introduced in January 1984 by Steve Jobs and was initially named as System Software, which was later renamed as Mac operating system. And third, Linux. The first Linux kernel was released in September 1991 by Linus Torvalds. It is an open source software. Linux is similar to Unix in operations. It is difficult to understand by anyone. Third, Linux. The first Linux kernel was released in September 1991 by Linus Torvalds. It is an open source software. Linux is similar to Unix in operations. It is difficult to understand by anyone. Next, fourth, Microsoft Windows. It is an operating system based on GUI, graphic GUI developed by Microsoft. Microsoft first introduced an operating environment named Windows in November 1985 in response to the growing interest in GUI. Next, mobile operating system. And this operating system operates on smartphones, tablets, and digital mobile devices. It controls mobile devices and its design supports wireless communication and different types of mobile applications. It has built-in support for mobile multimedia formats. Some popular mobile operating systems are as follows. First, Android. It is a mobile operating system developed by Google, which is based on Linux, main part of operating system. It is basically designed for touch screen mobile devices like tablets, smartphones, etc. Nowadays, it is most common used in mobile phones. The latest version of Android is Pie, which was released on 6th August 2018. Second, Symbian. It is the operating system developed and sold by Symbian Limited. It is an open source mobile operating system designed for smartphones. It has been used by many major handset manufacturers including Motorola, Nokia, Samsung, Sony, etc. The latest version of Symbian is Nokia Belly, which was released in October 2012. Next, iOS. It is the popular mobile operating system developed by Apple Incorporation. This operating system is commonly used in Apple iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad, etc. The latest version of iOS is iOS 11.4.1, which was released on 9th July 2018. Fourth, BlackBerry. It is the most secure operating system used in leading smartphones developed by BlackBerry company. It also supports WAP 1.2. The latest version of BlackBerry is BlackBerry OS 10.3.3, which was released in 2016. Next, MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. The DOS Disk Operating System was developed by Microsoft in 1980s for microcomputers. MS-DOS was the first operating system that ran on PC developed by IBM Corporation in 1981. DOS is a single-user operating system. It is only operating system which can be loaded in the main memory of the computer using a single disk. Structure of DOS. There are four essential programs associated with the control of a computer and the way it interacts with them. First, the boot record. It includes loading the operating system into main memory. It is the main program of MS-DOS. Second, the basic input-output system. BIOS. SIC. It provides an interface between the hardware and programs. Third, the MS-DOS .SIC program. It is a collection of program routines and data tables that provides high-level programs such as application programs. Fourth, the command.com program. It provides a standard set of commands that gives users access to file management, configuration, and miscellaneous functions. Configuration of DOS. Config.6 auto exec .bat and files provide the environment to computer to set commands. First, config.sys it adjusts the system according to commands. Second, auto exec .bat when the system is powered power read on this file executes in automatically command line. Important extension and her meaning. Extension meaning .exe यानी एग्जीक्यूटेबल फाइल्स, .com यानी कमांड फाइल्स, .bat यानी बैच फाइल्स, .doc यानी डॉक्यूमेंट फाइल, .txt यानी टेक्स्ट फाइल्स, .prg यानी प्रोग्राम फाइल, .over यानी ओवरलेज, .sic .sys यानी सिस्टम फाइल्स. Types of MS-DOS commands. And there are two kinds of MS-DOS commands, internal and external. First, internal commands. These commands are automatically loaded into memory when the booting process gets completed. For example, date, time, where, where, vol, vol, dir, copy, or CLS, etc. Second, external commands. These commands require external files to be loaded in the computer to run. For example, checking disk, comparing disk, formatting, etc. Important commands and their usage. Command and description. C command CALL, call यानी call one batch program from another. Next, CD यानी change directory, move to a specific folder. Next, CLC यानी clear the screen. Next, copy COPY यानी copy one or more files to another location. Next, date यानी display or set the date. Next, del यानी delete one or more files. Next, dir यानी display a list of files and folders. Next, erase यानी delete one or more files. Next, edit यानी view and edit files. Next, exit यानी quit the current script and routine and set an error level. Next, format यानी to erase and prepare the risk drive. Next, if यानी accordingly, if यानी conditionally perform a command. MD, next MD यानी create a new folder. Next, move यानी move files from one folder to another. Next, path यानी display or set a search path for executable files. Next, print यानी prints data to a printer port. Next, ran यानी rename a file or directory. Next, RD यानी remove an empty directory. Next, sort यानी sort input and displays the output to the screen. Next, start यानी start a program, command or batch file. Next, time यानी display or set the system time. Next, type यानी display the contents of a text file. Next, where यानी display version information. Next, xcopy यानी copy multiple files, directories or drives from one location to another. Tidbits में first spooling यानी is the process of sending data to a spool or buffers or temporary storage area of a computer's memory. Next, kernel यानी is the core of the operating system that supports the process by providing a path to the peripheral devices. Next, shell यानी is the program which interprets commands given by the user. Next, thread यानी is a task that runs with other tasks concurrently within the same process. Now let's talk about question banks. Question first, which of the following is the type of software that controls the internal operations in the computer and controls how the computer works well all its parts? First, shareware. Second, public domain software. Third, application software. Third, operating system software. Fifth, none of the above. The correct answer is fourth, operating system software. Next question. Dash controls the way in which the computer system functions and provides a means by which users can interact with the computer. First, the operating system. Second, the motherboard. Third, the platform. Fourth, application software. The correct answer is first, the operating system. Next, a collection of programs that controls how your computer system runs and processes information is called first, operating system. Second, computer. Third, office. Fourth, compiler. Fifth, interpreter. The correct answer is first, operating system. Next, it is the program that manages the hardware of the computer system, including the CPU, memory, storage devices, and input-output devices. First, software. Second, operating system. Third, hardware. Fourth, system software. The correct answer is second, operating system. Next, question. An operating system is or an first, accounting software. Second, application software. Third, system software. Fourth, utility software. The correct answer is third, system software. Next, which of the following is the current which of the following is the correct region to use an operating system? First, to manage resources. Second, to control the hardware. Third, to provide an interface between the hardware and users. Fourth, to make the system user friendly. Fifth, all of these. The correct answer is fifth, all of these. Next question. The primary purpose of the Windows operating system is first, to make the most efficient use of the computer hardware. Second, to allow people to use the computer. Third, to keep a systems programmers employed. Fourth, to make a computer easier to use. The correct answer is fourth, to make computers easier to use. Next, every computer has a or n dash. Many also have dash. First, operating system or a client system. Second, operating system or instruction sets. Third, operating programs and operating system. Third, application programs and client system. Fifth, operating system and application programs. The correct answer is fifth, operating system and application programs. Yani every computer has operating system. Many also have application programs. Next question. Which of the following is our function of operating system? First, user interface. Second, file system manipulation. Third, resource allocation. Fourth, all of the above. The correct answer is fourth, all of the above. Next question. A program in execution is called first, process. Second, instruction. Third, procedure. Fourth, function. The correct answer is first, process. Next, memory question. Memory utilization factor shall be computed as first, memory in use, allocated memory. Second, memory in use, total memory connected. Third, memory allocated, pre-existing memory. Fourth, memory committed, total memory available. Fifth, none of the above. The correct answer is second, memory in use, total memory connected. Next, which one of the following is not the function of operating system? First, resource management. Second, file management. Third, networking. Fourth, processor management. The correct answer is third, networking. Next, when a file contains instruction that can be carried out by the computer, it is often called a or an dash file. First, data. Second, information. Third, executable. Fourth, application. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is third, executable. Next question. Grouping and processing all of a firm's transactions at one time is called first, a database management system. Second, batch processing. Third, a real-time system. Fourth, on-time system. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is second, batch processing. Next, dash is used for very large files or where a fast response time is not critical. The files to be transmitted are gathered over a period and then sent together as a batch. First, batch processing. Second, online processing. Third, file processing. Fourth, data processing. The correct answer is first, batch processing. Next question. Which of the following system is a function of a dedicated PCJ? First, a mint for a single user. Second, mint for the single task. Third, deal with a single software. Fourth, deal with only editing. The correct answer is first, mint for a single user. Next, Windows operating system is dash and dash. First, multitasking or multi-user. Second, multi-user and single tasking. Third, single user and multitasking. Fourth, single tasking and single user. The correct answer is third, single user and multitasking. Windows operating system is single user and multitasking. Next question. Operating system that allows only one user to work on a computer at a time is known as first, single user operating system. Second, multi user operating system. Third, single tasking operating system. Fourth, multitasking operating system. Fifth, real time operating system. The correct answer is first, single user operating system. Next question. An operating system is said to be multi-user if first, more than one program can run simultaneously. Second, more than one users can work simultaneously. And third, either first or second. Fourth, none of the above. The correct answer is second, more than one users can work simultaneously. Next question. Dash provides process and memory management services that allow two or more tasks, jobs or programs to run simultaneously. First, multitasking. Second, multi threading. Third, multiprocessing. Fourth, multi computing. The correct answer is first, multitasking. Next question. Which of the following terms explains the execution of more than one files at the same on a single processor? First, single tasking. Second, multitasking. Third, scheduling. Fourth, multiprocessing. The correct answer is second, multitasking. Next, dash is a feature for scheduling and multi-programming to provide an economical interactive system of two or more users. First, time sharing. Second, multi-sharing. Third, time tracing. Fourth, multi-processing. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is first, time sharing. Next question. The simultaneously processing of two or more programs by multiple processors is first, multi-programming. Second, multitasking. Third, time sharing. Fourth, multi-processing. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is fourth, multi-processing. Next, real-time systems must have first, preemptive kernels. Second, non-preemptive kernels. Third, both first and second. Fourth, either first or second. The correct answer is first, preemptive kernels. Next, RTOS stands for first, real-time operating system. Second, reliable time operating system. Third, reboot time operating system. Fourth, none of the above. The correct answer is first, real-time operating system. Next, system running more than one process concurrently are called first, multiprocessing. Second, multiprogramming. Third, real-time. Fourth, batch processing. The correct answer is second, multiprogramming. Next, which of the following refers to the means by which an operating system or any other program interacts with the user? First, program front end. Second, programming interface. Third, user login. Fourth, user interface. Fifth, user compatibility. The correct answer is fourth, user interface. Next, The first graphical user interface was designed by first Apple Inc., second Microsoft, third Xerox Corporation. Uh, uh, None of these. The correct answer is third Xerox Corporation. Next question. Dash only uses text types one after another, just as commands used in MS-DOS. First CUI, second CLI, and third both first and second, fourth GUI. The correct answer is third both first and second, yani CUI and CLI. Next question. Which process checks to ensure the components of the computer are operating and connected properly? First, booting. Second, processing. Third, saving. Fourth, editing. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is first, booting. Next, what happens when you boot up a PC? First, portions of the operating system are copied from disk into memory. Second, portions of the operating system are copied from memory onto disk. Third, portions of the operating system are compiled. Fourth, portions of the operating system are emulated. Fifth, the PC gets switched off. The correct answer is first, portions of the operating system are copied from disk into memory. Next question. What do you understand by the term booting? First, the process of starting the computer from the power off position. Second, connecting computer to the electric switch. Third, increasing the memory of the computer. Fourth, the process of shut down the computer. And fifth, none of the above. The correct answer is first, the process of starting the computer from the power off position. Next question. Restart of a computer is called dash when a computer is already on. First, cold booting. Second, warm booting. Third, shut down. Fourth, logging off. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is second, warm booting. Next, the first version of Unix was developed by first Ken Thompson. Second, Press per Ear Cat. Third, J.W. Mochley. Fourth, Herman Hollerith. The correct answer is first, Ken Thompson. Next question. The PC, personal computer, and the Apple Macintosh are examples of two different first platforms, second applications, third programs, fourth storage devices. The correct answer is first platforms. Next, which of the following is an operating system? First, Linux. Second, debugger. Third, Mozilla. Fourth, Google Chrome. Fifth, Intel 8085. The correct answer is first, Linux. Next question. Linux is a type of dash software. First, shareware. Second, commercial. Third, proprietary. Fourth, open source. Fifth, hidden type. The correct answer is fourth, open source. Which of the next question. Which of these is not a part of the Unix operating system? First, kernel. Second, shell. Third, programs. Fourth, Linux. The correct answer is fourth, Linux. Next, Windows software was developed by a company called first Microsoft Corporation. Second, IBM. Third, Wipro. Fourth, Apple. The correct answer is first, Microsoft Corporation. Next, which of the following is the latest version of MS Windows? First, Windows 7. Second, Windows 8. Third, Windows 14. Fourth, Windows 8.2. The correct answer is second, Windows 8. Next question. Windows, Unix, and Linux are called dash. First, application. Second, operating system. Third, hardware. Fourth, systems. The correct answer is first. The correct answer is second, operating systems. Next, which among the following is not a mobile operating system? First, Android. Second, Safari. Third, Symbian. Fourth, iOS. Fifth, BlackBerry. The correct answer is second, Safari. Next, which of the following operating systems was first developed by Microsoft? First, Windows ME. Second, Windows NT. Third, Windows 97. Fourth, Windows XP. Fifth, MS DOS. The correct answer is fifth, MS DOS. Next question, which one of the following file names is invalid in DOS? First, rit.tab. Second, listen.bin. Third, rlua.btt. Fourth, talk.bus. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is third, rlua.btt. Next question, which one of the following dir commands list a group of files? First, dir invoice.bas. Second, dir rescue.bus bas. Third, dir payroll.bus. Fourth, dir tool.bus. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is fourth, dir tool.bus. Next question, DOS floppy disk operating system does not have? First, a boot record. Second, a file allocation table. Third, a root directory. Fourth, a virtual memory. Fifth, all of the above. The correct answer is fifth, all of the above. Next question, which file is next question, which file in MS DOS contains internal commands that are loaded during booting process? First, config.sys. Second, MS DOS sys. Third, BIOS sys. Fourth, command.com. The correct answer is third, BIOS.sys. Next question, what is the name of the batch file that is automatically run when MS-DOS is booted? First, config.sys. Second, config.bat. Third, autoexe.bat. Fourth, run.bat. The correct answer is third, autoexe.bat. Next, MS-DOS is usually supplied on a first hard disk. Second, cartridge tape. Third, CD-ROM. Fourth, floppy disk. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is first, hard disk. Next, which of the following is the main program of MS-DOS? First, boot record. Second, id.sys. Third, MS-DOS.sys. Fourth, command.com. Fifth, all of the above. The correct answer is first, boot record. Next, which of the following operating system is also known as a single user operating system? First, Windows. Second, Linux. Third, Unix. Fourth, DOS. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is second, Linux. Next, the main difference between Windows and DOS is the ability to first, multitasking. Second, speed up. Third, run a program. Fourth, run without power. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is first, multitasking. Next, greater than symbol in DOS commands is used to first, compare two values. Second, redirect input. Third, redirect output. Fourth, filter data. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is third, redirect output. Next question, usually in MS-DOS the primary hard disk drive has the drive letter dot dash. First, A. Second, B. Third, C. Fourth, D. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is third, C. Letter C. Yani usually in MS-DOS the primary hard disk drive has the drive letter C. Next question, which of the following is not usual file extension of DOS? First, .exe. Second, .bat. Third, .0. Fourth, .com. Fifth, none of these. The correct answer is 3.0. Next, which commands are automatically loaded into main memory? First, internal; second, external; third, viral; fourth, situational; fifth, none of these. The correct answer is first, internal. Next, which type of commands in MS-DOS needs external files to perform their action? First, internal commands; second, external commands; third, batch commands; fourth, redirectories; fifth, none of these. The correct answer is second, external commands. Next, which one of the following DOS commands sends contents of the screen to an output device? First, break; second, disk copy; third, more; fourth, assign; fifth, none of these. The correct answer is fifth, none of these. Next, which of the following is not an external commands of DOS? First, label; second, format; third, check check desk; fourth, CLS. The correct answer is fourth, CLS. Next, check desk can be used to find first, disk's bed portion; second, occupied space; third, free space; fifth, all of these. The correct answer is fourth, all of these. Next question: while working with MS-DOS, which command transports a specific file from one disk to another? First, copy; second, disk copy; third, time; fourth, rename; fifth, date. The correct answer is first, copy. Next, del command is used to first, delete files; second, delete directory; third, delete labels; fourth, delete contents of file; fifth, both first and second. The correct answer is fifth, both first and second, and delete files and delete directories. Next, this command is used to display a list of files and subdirectories that are in the directory you specify. First, DAR; second, DIS; third, DIR; fourth, DAR; fifth, none of these. The correct answer is third, DIR. Next question: the purpose of disk copy command is to first, format the disk if it is not formatted before a write operation is initiated on it. Second, overwrite the existing contents of the destination disk as it copies the new information to it. Third, make an exact copy of a floppy disk. Fourth, all of the above. Fifth, none of the above. The correct answer is fourth, all of the above. Next, which command is used to delete a file from a directory to directory in DOS? First, RN; second, DEL; third, CD; fourth, MD; and fifth, none of these. The correct answer is second, DEL. Next, in MS-DOS, which of the following commands is used to delete directory with all subdirectories and files? First, delete; second, del; third, del tree; fourth, move; fifth, none of these. The correct answer is third, del tree. Next, which one of the following DOS commands sends contents of the screen to an output device? First, break; second, disk copy; third, more; four, assign. The correct answer is second, disk copy. Next, in DOS, the dir commands is used to first, display content of a file; second, delete file; third, display list of files and subdirectories; fourth, copy files. The correct answer is 3, display list of files and subdirectories. Next, the DOS commands which cannot be executed with version first and second is: first, graphics; second, find; third, label; fourth, mode; fifth, none of these. The correct answer is 3, label. Next question: which of the following is not an internal command of DOS? First, ver; second, copy; third, format; fourth, VOL fifth time. The correct answer is third format. Next, which one of the following is an MS-DOS external command? First, dir, second copy, third format, fourth prompt. The correct answer is third format. Next, a command in DOS used to set a name to a disk is first VOL, second REN, third label, fourth CLS. The correct answer is third label. Next, in DOS, the label command is used to first create the label of disk, second change the label of disk, third remove the label of disk, fourth both first and second, fifth all of the above. The correct answer is fourth both first and second, and create the label of a disk and change the label of disk. Next question, which of the following is not an operating system? First Windows, second DOS, third Linux, fourth Unix, fifth CP or M. The correct answer is fifth CP or M. Next, the process of transferring data intended for a peripheral device into a disk so that it can be transferred to peripheral at a more convenient time or in bulk is known as first multi-programming, second spooling, third caching, fourth virtual programming. The correct answer is second spooling. दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम दिस टॉपिक. अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आए तो प्लीज़ वीडियो को लाइक करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें.